It's definitely live now. Yep. Oh. Yeah. 10 seconds. I was counting down to say that.
Okay, we're live.
Mm-hmm.
Go for
it. Not yet. Yeah. They give me like, damn, somebody already shared this. What's up? They're like 15 seconds. Why is it not public on my page though? Okay.
You might have to check it so it can.
I just changed it.
Okay, that works.
Are you kidding me? My posts have been on only me. You can't be serious.
Oh wow.
No, it hasn't.
Stuff from yourself?
No, that one was just on only me. I don't know why that one was on only me. Facebook be on some old other stuff. Hold on, let me make sure it's on my business page. Give me 15 seconds.
You said that 15 seconds ago.
Okay. You know me. These are my peoples. They understand. They understand.
15 seconds, y'all.
I gotta check all my stuff. Make sure that the video is posted everywhere that it posts. Okay. I should go live on Instagram. I'll never go live on Instagram.
Anybody else count 15 seconds?
It's live. Look at that. It's live on there. Count the 15 seconds. I say just don't count. It's not what you do.
No.
No.
Okay.
I'm live on Twitter. Look at me. Okay. Exotica is live too. Exotica can't go live at the same time I go live. Wow. Okay, they can. Should I go live on Instagram too?
For anybody who's wondering what Exotica is, this might be the year you need to stop wondering what Exotica is. Exotica is one of the biggest adult conventions in the United States. It happens in 4 locations. It happens in Chicago, Illinois. It happens in Florida. It happens in Edison, New Jersey, and Washington, D.C. Now, a couple of years ago, you might have seen Miss Nene and I maybe possibly doing some interviews a couple of years ago. Those interviews, when we were live and saw all the different people you might have recognized from those tapes whenever she was trying to sneak them out her bedroom, all those people were at Exotica. If you have not had a chance to make it to Exotica, you need to try to make it to Exotica. It's everything that you could ask for it to be. And that same year that we actually did it, Central Bliss, what's up to Central Bliss, Tiffany L and everybody with the crew was actually performing there at Exotica. So the first upcoming date is April 15th. Okay. April in Chicago, 5 hours up the road, straight up I-65. So I'm still waiting on somebody else in the room to confirm whether or not we're actually going to show up and get some interviews there. So you might catch there at that point in time a little bit later on in the spring. All right. So anybody that you can think of, there's anybody you want to see us do interviews with, Janice Hart, Mr. Marcus again. You want us to follow back up with Pinky?
Are you throwing subliminals while I'm sitting here?
Sure. No. This ain't subliminals. I'm telling you right now. Hopefully somebody else in the damn room, you being the only other person in the room, will let me know at some point in time whether or not we're actually going to go back up there and actually do interviews, man. So like I said, in the comments, let us know if there's anybody that you want us to do interviews with. I mean, like I said, Mr. Marcus, Janice Hart, Miss Bestie, I know she's going to be there. We did an interview with Pinky. It was a 15-minute interview. And yeah, she gave you some game for anybody who's on their OnlyFans thing or anybody trying to get into the industry. So you just let us know in the comments if there's anybody you want us to try to actually catch up to and possibly ask a few questions to. Now, we're going to be able to see comments during this thing.
I got it up right here, so hopefully people make comments. Can y'all say hi? Let me know that y'all can hear everything clear. Say hey, say what's up, slut, say freak, say something.
That was the pre-show. I'm still waiting for the introduction to the show.
Listen. This is me at night where I do everything the way that I want to do it. No.
That's for real.
So like the video, share the video, like it some more, share it some more, because you get a chance to win some tickets to Pretty and Painted. So like it, share it some more. But yeah. So here we go. You ready? Welcome to another episode of Nene at Night. It's your girl Nene. Oh god.
Okay.
And I got Andre, Dre, whatever his name is today, here with me.
It's the same every day.
No, it's not.
Well, it depends on who's talking about me.
Yes.
I've been called worse, so it's
Yes,
okay.
so.
It's all right. I'll take it.
Did it freeze? Okay, it's not frozen anymore. It froze on here on my phone.
Okay.
So, yeah, welcome to another episode of Nene at Night. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Fuck something.
Please.
Anyway, so we're gonna start this show off. I know the title is called Relationships. I forgot what led me to this show, but I was watching. What was I doing? I was looking at Facebook probably. And I seen a lot about baby mama and baby daddy relationships.
Oof.
And I was like, I don't talk about relationships as much. I talk about sex a lot more, but we're gonna talk about relationships too, of course, and sex. Both of them all in its own right. But before we get there, today is February the 21st, right?
That is.
Okay. Well, in about 3 weeks, on March the 16th at 8 p.m., Pretty and Painted number 7 is happening. And if y'all see me looking everywhere, because I don't know where the fuck the camera is to look at, I don't know what I'm looking at. Because I'm really trying to figure out why my eyes are looking everywhere but where they need to. But anyway, Pretty and Painted number 7 is happening March 16th, 2024 at 8 p.m.
Who DJ?
The 90s edition is going to be the 90s edition. So get your 90s gear, come out. I have 7 to 10 models, depending on who comes when they get there. But I got some bomb models, y'all. I got bomb models this year. So y'all already know. Shout out to my paint artist, D, Delightful Art. She coming with the art. We are using songs this year to make the art come true. So we are going to play off Pony by Genuine, Waterfalls, TLC, Your Little Secret, Song. And I think that's it. Slob on My Knot, my favorite. How could I forget it? Slob on My Knot. Definitely playing off that song. So the paintings will be off of that. We do have some PG-13 paintings as well, so don't trip. If you can't take the paintings home, we got some you can. Shout out to Pretty J, the DJ, my DJ every year. Locked in. Pretty and Painted, Pretty J. Tickets are on sale. $50 will get you wine, a canvas, some food, unlimited wine. No gap, no 2 tickets. I mean, you can drink as much wine as you can without you being drunk.
Yeah, don't go too
And
far.
if you get drunk, make sure that you have a ride home. If you don't have a ride home, we're not letting you get drunk because my bartenders are certified bartenders and they will not let you get drunk. So, $60 to get you unlimited wine, food, a canvas, unlimited alcohol, hard alcohol. I know wine is alcohol, but we're hard liquor, let's say that. And then you get to paint a model. You get to paint on a model's body. For $60, not bad.
Don't go crazy with the model. You know what I'm saying? Don't go put paintbrushes in places they don't belong. You know what I'm saying? Come with an idea. Get creative on what you're going to paint on the model. Ask the model what they might want painted. Depending on what you paint on them, they might wear that to the club for the rest of the night.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. No. For me, it actually happened. I painted Phoenix on Homegirl last year, and they went out to the club.
A Phoenix.
Like the Phoenix rising from the ashes.
You always paint some extravagant shit.
Hey, man, I'm good at what I do, man.
You can't just
do tic-tac-toe on her back?
some.
No, man, I had the yellow and the red and the orange and the ashes at the bottom, and yeah, it was good. Shout out to Sean, aka Minigame. Shout out to hopefully things go well with you.
Man, this fool said one time he painted a whole flag on a girl.
Hey, shout out to Nisa, mommy to be, yeah, absolutely. Put the Puerto Rican flag going.
It just can't be.
Hey, man, this is what I'm saying. If you're going to have the opportunity to paint somebody, you might as well go full throttle with it. You might as well be as creative as you can. And if the model is down to make it happen, hey, you enjoy what you are allowed to do with that model. Because how often do you get a chance to actually do that? Outside of Pretty and Painted, how often do you get a chance to paint a model?
I mean,
Before this, how often are people out here painting models like that?
I mean, I can paint models when I want. I'm just.
Okay, for the sake of advertising, it don't happen very often in the city of Louisville. You want some other stuff.
Ain't no paint and sip like a Pretty and Painted paint and sip.
Absolutely.
That was a tongue twister, but there is no paint and sip like this. And it's number 7.
Mm-hmm.
It's my baby. My baby came a long way.
Absolutely.
From the first one, because the first one was, you weren't at the first one.
Wasn't the first one on 7th Street?
Was you there?
Yeah.
You came right through, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
You was all how old? I don't remember the first one. Dad, where was you at?
I was sitting beside.
It was a rainstorm. Remember that day? It was a rainstorm.
I don't. I was sitting between DJ Spence and Corey.
Yep. The first one was the rainstorm. It was in July though. Remember? So then right after that, I had the second one in March.
I don't remember the months. All I know is that I was
The very first one
I
was.
haven't missed one since.
The very first one was July 2018, and then we moved it to March. It was like March 2nd, and then I started doing closer to my birthday. So yeah, number 7, it's lit. Share the video, like the video, share it some more, comment, because help me out. I don't get Facebook promo and all that stuff. I can't get stars or nothing. Like I literally can't get anything on Facebook because I blocked one day and held it against me for like 5 years. So
okay.
Therefore,
do you do anything to like reprimand that? Like, are you like behaving that? So you?
I am, but they still won't let me get nothing. I still can't share nothing. I can't get monetized.
You and Mark need to have a conversation. Something went wrong.
I said the word dick. He didn't like it, and he blocked me. And then
okay.
I did the oral sex video with Heather a while ago live. People were sharing angry reactions to it but it would hit like 17,000 views and it was up. And
shout out to Heather.
I got blocked.
Okay, all right.
And I ain't been the same since. So. Share the video, like the video, share the flyers, please. I can't boost no flyers or nothing. It's horrible.
Goodness.
But anyway, so this topic about co-parenting, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm alright at it because I ain't gotta do it. I don't got co-parent at all.
Man, consider yourself lucky.
So, no, hold on, no. Lucky?
In certain aspects.
My daughter's still missing a parent, but I don't gotta deal with attitudes and all that. I gotta deal with the baby mama, that drama. We did that when she was older.
Okay.
It was horrible. Horrible.
The initial, the first few parts of that whole situation is usually kind of rough, especially if it's a situation where you all aren't together or married or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? If it's just the co-parenting, which we're discussing, then you know what I'm saying, you got a lot of walls to get over in most occasions. Some occasions it's pretty peaceful. I'll speak for myself in this situation. I have 2 daughters, 2 different mothers. Both of the mothers went to high school together. Did not know that, okay? Had no clue. They're both 5 years older than me. Look, I did not know that. I said, oh man, are you serious? So when the other one found out about the other one, like, oh. So I'm not from Kentucky if you don't already know that. So when I moved to Elizabethtown, I didn't know anybody. All I knew was I'm out here. And then
you end up fucking 2 women that went to school together and they knew each other.
In Elizabethtown, Kentucky, as small as that town
you ain't asked them?
I didn't have no reason to ask them.
Y'all ask questions?
I wasn't trying to figure out. I knew they went to the high school together, but I didn't know they graduated the same year, same class.
So y'all don't dig deep and ask questions. Y'all just
not that
stuff.
question. We were asking other kinds of questions.
No, I be asking who you know.
Oh no! See, in Louisville, you got to because
Elizabethtown. What the hell? Elizabethtown got 12 people in it.
Elizabethtown,
and only 5 of them is black.
The reason I didn't have to is because the reason why people have to down there is because most of them are related to each other.
You supposed to ask because you.
I'm not related to nobody out there.
They could have been
If I didn't see that on their MySpace page, this is how far back I'm talking. If I didn't see it on their MySpace page, if they wasn't in their top 8, then there was nothing for me to worry about. Now, if y'all were just casual acquaintances, and that's the other thing, they weren't friends. They just knew each other.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm saying. If they weren't on their MySpace, they wasn't on top 8, they wasn't sharing the same song, they didn't have the same profile background that they changed up, then it was what it was.
You were still on MySpace at that time?
Listen, my daughters are 14 and 12. Think about how far back that was. That was 2010, 2009.
I thought it was 14. I don't remember being on MySpace.
I was still on MySpace because it was still easier to bag stuff on MySpace than it was on Facebook. All you had to do on MySpace at that point in time is go into the mileage, how many miles you're looking within 50 miles, and everybody who's within 50 miles.
Oh, why was you trying to bag them on Facebook? Facebook was bull. Why was you hitting them with dump trucks and stuff? You hitting them with the pretty bus on Facebook?
I wasn't even on Facebook like that. I was only on MySpace.
We was on Facebook hard.
I was not on Facebook yet. I was still on MySpace. MySpace was still getting the job done. I didn't need to get on Facebook yet. I don't want to spread myself.
We started Facebook in 2006.
Now, hold on. Were you? I don't know what your age range is, but were you on Black Planet too?
Mm-hmm.
See, I got started on MySpace.
That's why I met my baby daddy yet.
Oh, see, that Black Planet. That Black Planet. See, I wasn't on Black Planet. I didn't want to get on MySpace until I realized the potential.
You went on Spot on that. We had a whole lot of websites. Moco Space.
Oh my God, Moco Space is a mess. Yes, but okay, simple. We're getting off task. I met these young ladies. Of course, had daughters with both of them. One relationship had ended. Next relationship had started. My oldest daughter and I, we had a relationship. We had an understanding. We weren't going to be together.
People are literally commenting, I can't see.
I told you, I asked you that earlier.
I'm sorry.
So apologies to anybody who's watching this and we haven't been reacting to anything you've been saying. Somebody has should have been actually reacting to your comments, but it's okay. We're working it out. But me and my daughter's mother, and my oldest daughter's mother, had understanding. We had it already set up. I was paying for the daycare, paying for all the diapers, wipes, things of that nature. And also paying for whenever her mom needed to watch the kid for whatever reason. So we had that established. And then after we decided to step it up a little bit further in regards to real responsibilities, we actually went and got our own situation notarized. We typed up what we were going to do, what I was responsible for, including paying a monthly amount. And then every 2 years, I would go up $50 because, of course, kids get more expensive.
This is you on good baby daddy stuff.
But this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the way it's supposed to go.
It's good baby daddy stuff.
Especially if you're supposed to be taking care of your child and you're not going to be together. So that's another thing. See, that's another thing. Let me talk to fellas for a quick second. Fellas, okay. Here's where y'all mess up at. Is the fact that y'all still try to stigmatize the baby mama to the point to where you try to escape responsibility with whatever it is that you're trying to do sexually. And that's not that's supposed to go. That shit will always, always, always catch up to you, okay? Because women are smart enough to understand, like, okay, he's only doing this because he don't want me to take his ass to court.
You giving him too much credit.
You really, you think, am I?
Why do women always end up falling for it?
Some women do fall for it. But I'm trying to give you all the benefit of the doubt because you all are intelligent creatures.
Sometimes.
When
we're digmatized, everything goes out the window.
But at the same time, the reason why I'm giving you all that credit is because even if it takes a while, you still come to a realization. The man is going to keep on trying to run with this shit for as long as he thinks he can get away with it. So don't do that. Don't do that because if you're not going to be with the woman, then let the woman go do what it is she's going to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to come to a level of understanding that if I'm not going to be with this woman, somebody else is. My first baby mom is a wonderful person. You know what I'm saying? I knew at some point in time she was going to end up finding somebody else. So you have to understand if that's going to be the case, there's going to be another guy around your child. So you just do what you're supposed to do on your side as far as your financial responsibilities. Let her be what she's going to be. And don't trip.
You know what? Y'all listen, he make it sound so good and easy.
But I said I have two. That's just one. The other one.
I'm talking about you handling your responsibilities on your side.
Right. So we're doing
this is the healthy part.
Yes.
So we're gonna continue the healthy part, and then I'm gonna tell y'all how unhealthy stuff is.
No. Please, now it's your turn. Because I can go unhealthy with you with the second one. So you go ahead and go with the unhealthy aspect of what you had to deal with. That's why we're having this conversation.
I mean, okay, so I don't say much about my baby daddy at all.
Don't say nothing's gonna end up happening.
I don't care about him and nothing he got going on. So my child is 14, she'll be 15 next month. Her dad hasn't seen her since she was 5. And even then it was kind of rough. So my situation, I met him. We was getting it in. We was fucking. He was an accident. I wasn't supposed to get pregnant. But he shot and
right.
No, listen.
Right.
I
feel you.
I'm saying I wasn't supposed to though. Like I wasn't. So listen. And I kid y'all not. I only needed one time to tell you to get pregnant again. I don't know why y'all keep doing it and then y'all still be mad. So I only needed one time. I promise you, I had sex on a Thursday night. Tuesday morning, I was up at work. I was getting up ready for work, and I was like, why am I ready to gag? What's going on, Pause. Okay, my cycle must be coming on. Next week, I think it was my July 4th weekend. I ended up going to have a little drinky drink. This is only a week and a half later. I ended up going to the dermatologist a couple days after that because I had to do an eczema study. And they said, well, you got to do a pregnancy test because, you can't do chemicals, all this stuff if you're pregnant. Took a test. She was like, is there a chance you could be pregnant? I was like, no. She was like, huh? Who told you that? Me and God. Who you talking about? Whole time I'm thinking I might be. So I made her do 2 tests. Positive. Went home, took another one, positive. That was the longest pregnancy ever. Who gets pregnant and has symptoms only a few days later and finds out in 2 weeks that they're pregnant? Because I had another 38 to go. Okay? It was horrible. Horrible.
Okay, where was he during this time?
He was around. I told him. So once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. So I told him, I don't know who baby this is because I don't know how far along I am. Might be yours.
I like that honesty.
Might
be real about it.
But
You
was just something to do.
Another nigga on the hit list.
Yeah, it's out. So I don't know who baby this is.
I like it.
So we ended up, he stayed like, I don't care whose baby it is. It's gonna be my baby. Okay. Found out whole time, y'all. I found out that I was dating a short bus dude. I didn't realize dude was on a short bus. I thought he was just quiet. Whole time, dude was on a short bus.
That's no good.
Dude was, so I found out, dude a little slow. But we made it through the whole pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? Baby came out, spitting image. I ain't have to. DNA test not needed. We still end up getting one done.
Okay.
But we ain't need one. Because my daughter came out, forehead, face head, everything. That one, I was
forehead, face head. Okay.
And she had a booty, and then she had a booty chin. So she has a slight booty chin.
Okay.
He has one. Fuck you think that came from? Because he tried to say it wasn't his. You thought she just got this from me? No. So
wait. He went from I'm gonna be here, it's mine. I'm gonna take care of it to once you actually saw the actual.
Once I broke
proof.
Up, and then I broke up with him. He said it wasn't his.
Oh.
He said it was my best friend's.
You left that part.
He said it was my best friend's baby.
Okay, you gotta leave. You gotta put those type of details in there. Okay.
Dumb boy, dumb. He was a little dumb. I know, sis. I know. Sorry, my sister's commenting. He was a little dumb. And she knows. She had experiences with me. So but the whole time, I did have a baby. I did choke him in the hospital, so I did get one because he had his jacket on. I was choking him. I was like, it hurts because I had the whole full water break experience, not the drips. Full bus water break and stuff. But so we broke up. I broke up with him. He broke up with her. He was there, lightweight, because we was together. When I broke up with him, he wasn't there no more. So I say he ain't seen her since she was 5. He only seen her like 3 or 4 times in between that. So when he said the baby wasn't his though, bet that up. Child support, bitch.
Gracious.
Going to the DNA test then. I took him to the DNA test, child support. And everybody, why you put him on child support? He's not gonna be able to get a job. He can't pay. Fuck that got to do with me.
That's not an excuse.
That ain't got shit to do with me. So, yeah, you know, now here we are. Haven't talked to him in years. He won't let my daughter get a passport because he wouldn't sign for it. I ain't talked to him in 2 years because I'll show you how a passport. He won't sign for the passport paper.
What?
I don't know. You know, it sucks when you forgot to go to custody court to get the custody. Like, I got custody, but I don't got it. So, it's a lot going on. 16 though, she only needs one parent to get a passport. We're going to do it then. But it's a lot, like, it's a lot that you don't know when you have a baby. So, if he's on the birth certificate, even though you go to your custodial parent, you got to actually go file for sole custody, if y'all didn't know. So, if y'all not together, he's a jerk. Leave him off the birth certificate. Just don't even put him on there. Just save yourself the drama.
So has there been any? I'm asking this already knowing the question. Any effort on his part to say, okay, I've been wrong over the last few years. See, I'm asking this question already knowing the answer, but at the same time, you have to ask. Like, we don't want to just completely exclude the dude. Like, he ain't giving no effort. We have to ask and then get the answer. So in that case,
Hell no. And he got, I think, 3 other kids. Hell, he lied to me about the oldest child. He got 5 kids altogether, and she's his only one. He lied to me about the other ones, but he's still making babies. I think he just had a baby. I think he just had one.
So what is keeping him? What do you think it is? Is it just because you think he's still scorned from the way the situation started out? Does he just feel like?
Because he's dumb.
I mean, does he?
No, I'm not giving him no reasonable explanation for why he's the way he is. Not
Okay.
him. I would give any other man a reasonable explanation. He does not get a reasonable explanation. He's stupid.
So is there a chance that
No, hell no.
Okay.
That's up to my daughter now, 14. She told the people that her daddy went to the store to get some milk and he never came back. That is her decision. Now, she is 14 years old. She'll be 15 soon. If she wants the relationship, she can build one. We don't force relationships around these parts.
I don't blame you.
It's up to her now. If she, hell, we got to know. I don't know who he is. Last time I talked to him before that, he told me he moved out of town. He went to Jeffersonville, Indiana.
Okay. So you put him on child support because he was not active in doing what he was supposed to do.
He said the baby wasn't his, so.
Even though there was a paternity test done. Okay. So I told you all a peaceful.
He gonna holler, did he? Hold on. Did he have the chin? Because you don't. Yes, he had the chin. My daughter got the chin from her dad. That's where she's wrong. I'm just answering some questions. That's not out of town. But he told me he moved out of town and he went to Jeffersonville, Indiana, y'all. This is the story I get.
Is that out of town?
That's what he said.
It's technically out of state.
It's not out of town. It's not. Nene Sessions, though, I know I'm a lie. My sister that had to deal with this, my cousin. So listen, my cousin Tiffany is on her. It's her fault I got pregnant. I'm convinced because. So here's the thing.
Poor Tiffany.
No, listen.
Why is she catching straight?
Because listen, let me tell you, it's her and my other cousin's fault. Because one of my cousins was like, I'm pregnant. She was telling people she was pregnant. And then Tiffany was like, I'm pregnant. I was like, why are you pregnant? And then I found out I was pregnant. So we had our kids January, February, and March. So I'm convinced it was a voodoo of the power of 3. But actually, there was another cousin who was, my cousin's wife was actually pregnant too. She had a baby in December of that same.
So it didn't have nothing to do with your legs being up and just
they put a spell on me.
Window to the wall. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Skeet motherfucker, and then none of that.
See, Keisha said it technically is. My sister said it technically is Tiffany's fault. It is.
See, no, y'all not gonna gang up on poor Tiffany like that. No,
Tiffany was never supposed to even be having sex. Our kids, so it's her fault that I did it. I got pregnant. Yeah.
So just you didn't have anything to do with it.
Nope.
It just magically happened.
Yeah.
Okay, you're Mary from about the Bible. It just.
I am. Immaculate conception. That is me.
Yes,
we got to mention the baby daddy no more. Yes, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that.
So if you've been around since the start of this particular, I gave you all a happy story to start. The story is still continuing. Me and my daughter's mother are still civil. We'll talk whenever something happens. You know what I'm saying? But this is because we decided this is how it needs to be from the start. Anything going on with my daughter, she will text me about, well, if she's going to the hospital, hey, Olivia needs to go to the hospital, you know, blah, 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 this and that and the other. Okay. My youngest daughter's mother, we started out that way as well because we were together.
Okay.
When we were together.
Hold on, was you together with the first one too?
No.
Okay, so you just fucked.
Yeah, that was a relapse. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She came over to get some
movies.
movies.
A relapse.
It was a relapse. We had broken up. She came over to get some movies because I was the best bootleg man in Hardin County. She came over to get some movies. When she came over to get the movies, we started looking at each other. Titties was tittying, and then we decided we're gonna make a movie. Okay, so good one too. I'm talking about we got angles that we never got while we were together. Real good movie. Okay, so that's how Olivia happened. She's here now. She knows the story. Everything was okay. My second daughter's mother, we were actually in a relationship.
Okay,
we were together. After a while, you know, she was initially upset with me having to deal with baby mama number one.
She was upset.
She was upset just because of the fact that we weren't supposed to be this civil. We're not supposed to be this cool. And I was like, well, why not? It's strange that to her that's, you know, we could laugh, joke, ha, ha, ha. I'm going to get Olivia. And I would get Olivia, and she would stay with us the weekends and so on and so forth. After me and her broke up, because I realized, hey man, we've reached whatever we're going to get to. After her and I broke up, that's when everything went to shit. Just like you said, as soon as y'all broke up, that's when everything turned a different direction. I went on a trip for my job. I come home, there's this orange thing hanging from the door, and it was the system saying, you need to come to this office so we can put you on child support.
What?
So I asked her, I called her as soon as I got home, and I said, wait, what is this? And she claims what that is. I don't know where it came from.
This is the second.
This is the second one. So I said, what do you mean you don't know where it is? They wouldn't have just came for me for no fucking reason.
Okay. So.
You know what I'm saying? So I went to the office. I got the paperwork. The paperwork had her signature all up and down the paperwork. So I said, you wouldn't put me on child support. I was already giving her money, paying for different things.
So was it actually her or was it the state?
No. She went and got put in for child support. She put in for child support on me. So
right there.
So with that, we had to do it. I said, okay, I don't know how this shit goes because with my first baby moms, we worked out our own stuff. There was no reason for us to go through the state. This one I had to read on the website. She wasn't telling me anything. We never got a paternity until my second daughter was born.
Did you know it was yours?
I didn't have a doubt.
Okay.
I didn't have a doubt. So
are you good? That's what's up.
Well,
just new. Okay.
Because of the fact that I had never done any of this stuff before, I said, okay, the website says I need to go get a paternity test before we go to it. So I said, all right.
You pissed off, didn't you?
I pissed her off because all I did was go off of what the website said, and she wasn't saying nothing. All she was doing was lying to me. So she sent me a text message. So all of a sudden, you don't think Andrea is yours? I said, no. I had to send her a screenshot of what I saw on the website saying, this is what we have to have this before we go to the court proceedings. So as soon as we go to the court proceedings, man, a week before we go to the court proceedings, because at that point in time I said, you are now dead to me. Because we could have talked this out the same way that me and my oldest daughter's mother did. Okay. But you now put me in the system. So now it's fuck you forever, and that's the way it is. She hit me a week before trial, and I got the screenshot. I sent it to Cullen. It's in the group. Shout out to Cullen. I said, I saw this motherfucking message saying, you trying to fuck?
You telling people we got a group?
I said, hey man, you're missing the point. I said, are you fucking kidding me? Like, no, we're not getting ready to do this. My penis won't even get hard for you no more.
So you never touched her again?
I never touched her again. Even though her titties are immaculate. Oh God, her titties are wonderful. But no, even in the midst of that being the case, no.
You never.
No, that pissed me off. Why would you put me in the system when all we had to do was have a conversation? So, no, that's not what
now, my webcam feed. See, what happened was.
Technical issues.
No. What happened was it's the way it's moving on there. I'm having a Wi-Fi in here. I'm using a hotspot. That's all. I didn't get Wi-Fi in here.
I could have turned on my hotspot for that.
I'm using a hotspot.
And it's shaking like staticky.
I hope I'm using the right hotspot. I might be using the wrong one.
I hope so too. But in the midst of that situation, so on the other side of the fence, we had the situation with my initial daughter's mother, and that was peaceful. My second daughter's mother, I think we've probably talked maybe 3 times in the last 4 years.
Which hotspot?
Everything, but at the same time, let me also say, I still get my daughters every other weekend. On the weekends that they don't have anything going on. So I still do what I need to do in regards to my daughters, but the mother completely changed the trajectory of the way we were supposed to be acting towards each other goes. We have to have another conversation because my daughter is doing something that we have to be adults about. But outside of that, no.
This is okay.
What's going on? What's happening?
No, I was just checking to see which hotspot it was.
Okay. So
I wasn't on my hotspot. My hotspot's
So this is a primary example that women can dictate how this conversation be civil, just like it is with my oldest daughter's mother, or it could be, I probably won't pee on you to put you out if you were on fire with the other one. So it's all up to that time in certain situations. Sometimes the dude is just an ass and just doesn't do what he's supposed to do and pay attention.
Turn on your hotspot just in case yours is. You might have more hotspot. We use a lot of data around my parts.
Okay. Shout out to Miss Nori. Miss Nori said, where's she at?
Nori.
Don't worry about it.
Nori?
Look, man, I'm reading real quick. I'm trying
Nori.
Okay, thank you.
Nori.
Okay, the hotspot is on.
I don't know how to connect it though.
Just put in my phone number.
I don't know. Like, am I going to turn off the feed if I go?
I certainly hope not. You might. There's a pretty good chance you will.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta find. There's another way to do this.
Oh, Nene.
I don't want to turn off the Bluetooth. Hold on, y'all. You can keep talking while I figure this out. They be all right.
Look, people are saying, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do what?
See it? Don't do it. It will kill the feed. That's
well,
what I'm trying to say.
I'll take the feed for what it is then right now.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I had to get that out. Now I'm just playing. Yeah. You know, shit happens.
So, for instance, in that scenario, tell me if there's any fellas in here that have baby mamas, so to speak.
The feed is great right here, though.
Because it's directly looking at us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't see on that side that way. But, fellas, how did your situation play out? Did you have a situation where, saying y'all are civil? Did you guys actually have a conversation? What's up? Did you all actually... Were y'all together when you established it, and are you all still together? Is it a situation where y'all weren't together and you were still able to act civil? I got both sides of the fence, and I'm still paying on both. One's getting 400, another one's getting 500, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You pay for it, and you do what you're supposed to do. All right, me and my oldest son are civil now.
Your son like 1,000 years old. They better be civil.
Well, no. Your daughter is getting ready to turn 15.
Now I'm talking about over almost 18 like
even still because grown folks don't get along. So
listen, let me tell y'all something. So we're gonna talk about this while y'all comment on that. So somebody decided to share a video. Yeah, his oldest son's 18. So somebody shared this video, and this girl was on this video, and she was like, and I quote, unquote, because I really don't know what the fuck she said. But she was like, if a man tells you that he don't want this baby, then y'all should not be trying to put him on child support and all stuff, because he said he didn't want this baby. He said he don't want the baby and all this. And me and my kids' dad have a great relationship. Now y'all do. But they was like, well, he already told you he didn't want the baby, so you shouldn't put him on child support. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do that. Blah blah blah. Wah 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 wah. And all these women like, yeah and yeah and yeah. And I just want to say this to y'all, and then I explain, fuck you. Because here's the thing. Let me tell you something. The minute you lay down and have sex, you're gonna get some results. Okay, everything. Especially if you have unprotected sex, you're either going to have some pleasure, you're going to have some pain, you're going to orgasm or something. You might catch an STD, or you might get somebody pregnant, or you might not get any of them. These are the results of having sex. When you enter this sexual relationship, y'all start fucking, you can get somebody pregnant even with a condom pregnant.
That is true.
Now, here's the thing. You cannot, and fellas, sorry for y'all, you can't tell her what to do with her body. You can't tell an abortion. You can't have her on that table risking her life. Now she get an abortion. What if she dies? Because you didn't want a baby, bitch. Fuck you. You shouldn't have done what you did to have that baby. Stop practicing making babies if y'all don't know. And take every other precaution that y'all need to do so y'all don't have them. If you don't want no kids, vasectomy.
Hold on.
Vasectomy.
So let me, in that situation. Now, please don't take this as a defense of what's being said. At the tender age of 24 years old, your co-host over here went to the doctor and said to them, I don't want to ever have kids. Ever. Like, I'm barely deciding whether or not I want a puppy. I don't want kids.
Okay.
And they told me, you are too young for us to make that decision.
I'm not talking about...
No. You said if you don't want kids, don't have a vasectomy.
A woman cannot get her tubes tied, done either, without kids.
So are you saying that based off of that logic, just don't have sex?
No, I'm saying usually it's older dudes who already have kids.
No, we're talking like the sex age. We're talking about from like 16 up to the age that, you know.
Okay, let me rephrase. If you're of age and you have kids and shit and you don't want no more, vasectomy. Quit getting bitches pregnant. Ladies, tubes tied. Quit letting niggas come in you.
Okay. I can understand that.
If you're too young, take all the extra precautions you need.
So
condoms, let's be realistic. Most of y'all, although condoms are not 100% effective, most of y'all are not wearing fucking condoms. Don't lie to me. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all trying to pull out shit, and your pull out game is WEAK. Weak as fuck.
Let's also, on the side note, women, if you're not on birth control, don't lie and say you are.
Don't lie and say you are. And listen, end of the day.
Or, hold on, if you are on birth control, such as a pill, please continue to take those pills regularly. Because if you
What's regularly?
Like on the days that you're supposed to take them. Take your regular pills, take your sugar pills, take the pills on the days that you're prescribed to take them.
No, you're supposed to take the pill every day at the same time.
I'm saying take them regularly. That's what regularly
we don't
means.
We don't use birth control pills for birth control.
Listen, for the ones that are taking birth control pills, for the ones that are taking birth control pills, take them at the times you're supposed to take them. That's all I'm saying. Oh, you're right. Because that's how Andrea got here.
Birth control pills don't work.
Man.
Majority don't take them at the same time. So my thing is though, if you don't want a kid, I'm sorry. You should have luck if you have sex and somebody gets pregnant and she doesn't want to get an abortion. Fuck you won't. The fuck, man, you gotta step up. Fuck what you wanted to do. And I don't care if they like, well, he told you he didn't want the baby. Well, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Get it together. It takes two to tango. If she decides to do something to you and take you to child support or something, you gotta man up and own that shit. You got to. As you get, fellas, y'all get the shitty end of the stick when it comes to this shit. Y'all get the bad end of the stick when it comes to it because you don't get to make the decision with that, what happened. You don't. So you get the bad end of the stick. So you have to protect yourself at all times. And yes, she can still call you a deadbeat if his baby's running around her, you're not taking care of it because you still did the do. The minute you took your dick out through your boxer hole and you fucking, you did it. So I'm sorry. That's what you got to do. Man up, own up, and take your responsibility. Hell, when y'all out here catching STDs and stuff, y'all be ready to kill people over catching STDs. Did you ask her for her panel? Did you ask him for his papers? No, y'all didn't. What happens when you have sex? You can get an STD. Like, that shit happens. Y'all be up in arms and y'all don't be taking the proper precautions to stop half of this stuff from happening. And the baby part, y'all don't be doing no condom. Y'all don't pull out or nothing. Y'all just expect the shit to work. Don't lie to me. I'm not stupid. I wasn't born yesterday, and I'm not. And here's what I'm saying. And I'm going to get off my soapbox with this.
It sounds like she had a lot to say.
Here's the thing, because at the end of the day, every time there's a deadbeat in a situation, women always are to blame. Every time a man doesn't something, women become women. Hold on, chill. No, listen, I'm telling you, maybe not from you, but from life. Women become the scapegoats. Well, why'd you sleep with him? Well, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Why? Ask him fuck he's not there. Ask him why the fuck he couldn't pull it. Ask him why his shit. Blame him. It takes two of us to blame each other if we're gonna do it. But one shouldn't get blamed for the other one. Down with her. You didn't want that baby. Sorry, man. You got a baby. Then handle your responsibility. You got to do what you got to do. She didn't want an abortion. That's like for me. I don't believe in abortions. It's not gonna happen. I'm not getting one. Now, if you don't want to beat her or not, fine. Fuck it. If you end up on child support, fuck it. You end up on child support. I don't know what to tell you. But a lot of times we get the blame for a lot of this stuff. And I'm sick of women getting blamed.
How is it that women are the one that so-called get all the blame, but it's the man that has the penalty come to him?
Men dog women a lot about it.
No,
yes they do. Yes, no, your friends might not, but men dog women a lot about it. Yes they do, and other women do too. Yes they do.
The men who do the dogging are the ones who have no dog in the fight to do the dogging, because they're the ones who ended up in this situation the wrong way. The men who are really in this situation are just going to be man enough to say, man, I just ain't. I'll say man enough to say they will sit and be accountable for the fact that, man, I ain't going to say, man, fuck with that kid. I told her I didn't want in the first place. That's not right. It's not right at all. But at least they will say it. They're not going to say, man, if she hadn't turned her hips that way. Never had a nigga ever said, man, shit, she kept on trying to back it up on me, man.
But dudes literally tell women all the time, stop complaining, you lay down with him. Stop complaining, you did. Stop complaining, you did it.
What world are you in that this is happening?
Yeah,
because most of the time the men are accepting the blame for being
you live in
I'm on both sides of the fence. I get to hear both of it.
Come out of E-Town, come to Louisville.
I'm here. We're here. I'm sitting right here in front of you.
Come to Louisville.
I'm right here with you.
I'm saying, a lot of times when you hear this, women get a lot of the blame.
Men get more blame than that. There are more men on this planet right now being blamed for being deadbeat fathers than there are women for us. I'm not saying that women don't get the blame, but there are more men. That dude is a deadbeat. That dude don't see his kids. That dude don't do nothing for his kids. There's more of that going on.
And then they say, well, you slept with him. Why'd you do that for? You shouldn't have slept with him. Why? What was you thinking?
There is a smaller percentage that being said than there's of men being blamed for being deadbeats.
We're on two different sides of the world.
We are same world, but you are hearing it completely different.
No, I heard, because this is what, literally, this is what I get a lot of times when you did it. So here's the thing. Now, I'm to the point where I could care less if that man ever comes back. The only reason I would care if he came back is for my daughter's sake.
Agreed.
Not for the sake of anything that I have to do for her, anything I have to handle for her.
So in your situation, personally, what have you heard? Why did you lay down with him?
Hell yeah.
Or have you heard more about, has more been said about him deadbeat?
I've heard people ask me why I lay down with him.
But what's more said about it? He's a deadbeat,
if
right?
I'm talking, it depends on who I'm. No, if I'm talking to the world, if I'm talking to the world doesn't just say he's a deadbeat. No, when back then, let's say back then, because now nobody really knows my situation. Hell, I don't even think half people know who my baby daddy is. I don't even know if I know who my baby daddy is.
I don't.
Right. You see my point? Y'all don't half of y'all.
I know.
Y'all never seen him. Y'all never heard of him or nothing. I don't even know who he is no more. Okay. So
but somewhere in the midst of that is still the case that for the last 10 years, at least, and then like you said, previous to that, he wasn't even really around in that aspect of it. The last 10 years is he's deadbeat. Plain simple. There's been more of that than, so what the hell are you sleeping for?
No, when it first was happening, but no, the last years we just don't talk about him for real. We don't talk.
But the rhetoric behind that is we don't talk about him because what?
If I put it on Facebook, they're gonna say, well, you did it. If I talk to my cousins, they be like he's a deadbeat. You see the difference in who I'm talking to. If I put it on Facebook, Facebook don't say, well, that's who you down with. This is what Facebook does. They do. A lot of it. A lot of Facebook.
A lot of Facebook is a lot of miserable people looking to put on other people. So their logic is not anything that you would base it off of.
It's still, even in our group you mentioned, they say it. The guys and I said it before.
Again, the group is still Facebook.
But still, but these are people we know too in real life. You see what I'm saying?
I will say, just because of the fact that there has been times where even with me providing for my daughters, I have been called a deadbeat because of the fact that I don't give my daughter enough. Now, they don't understand the fact that my daughter calls me and I have text messages where my daughter will text me and say, Daddy, there's a sleepover going on this weekend. I'm supposed to be coming with you this weekend, but the sleepover is going on. Is it okay if I go with the sleepover? That's fine, sweetheart. Do what you gotta do. Yeah. We will catch up another time. Next weekend after that, where I'm supposed to get her. Daddy, they got sleep. They got the swim party going on at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? And you know I can't miss it because this and that and the other is going on. It's okay, sweetheart. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You let me know whenever you are free, right. so I can come and get you. So that is the rhetoric on my side of the fence. But For the other side of the fence, it could be a situation where Andre hasn't seen his daughter in who knows how long. This nigga's just, you know what I'm saying, he don't care about his daughter, blah, 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 because there's a lack of understanding in the circumstance. Me and my daughter have the understanding, but the deadbeat thing, this nigga's just, you know what I'm saying, he don't be doing nothing for his daughter. He just go and come whenever he please. That has been said without the understanding of whatever it is. So that's what I'm saying. Circumstances might be perceived as one thing when the actual truth is one thing or another.
True.
So,
but most time women are telling the truth. They deadbeats.
I agree. I agree. That's what I'm saying. Go.
But once
Raekwon, we got one. You still with me? He left.
But once kids get a certain age, they don't even mess with their mamas either. Shit, the kids don't mess with nobody. They just want to be gone and be out of the house and be having fun and living their lives. Shit, my daughter's 14. I see her because my daughter is an exemption to the rule of she's antisocial and go anywhere. So everybody goes to my house. But also, we could be in that same house watching a movie. She gone. I thought we was having a movie time. What's up?
To answer your question, why don't you go get her anyway and then you take her to the events? Because sometimes the way that thing is already set up is without daddy having anything to do.
If you heard his daughter talk, listen, he's on FaceTime with his daughter the other day. She does what she wants to do, and she's not gonna wait for her daddy. She's out of there because I messed up. His daughter's gone. The oldest is out of there. She's gone. She does her own thing, makes her own plans. It sounds like. So Andre's not involved in the plans.
Now we will have a conversation. Like usually, it's kind of conversation that plan has already come about. It's because of the fact that her mother have the understanding. Of course, in scenarios, with me living here in Louisville, my daughter's being in Elizabethtown, it wouldn't make any sense for me to come from Louisville.
Let's go take her around the corner.
Take her around to the skating rink. Get her from the skating rink, drop her back off in E-Town. So it matters of circumstance. Now, there's other situations where daddy can partake or daddy needs to, you know what I'm saying, if whatever baby girl wants to do and mom isn't available, mom has this going on that night or she's going out or what have you, then yes, those things are definitely going to be, there's going to be exceptions made. Yeah. But again, it's all about conversation versus perception. So perception versus reality is two different sides of the spectrum sometimes. And sometimes, most times, as Nene said, men are the victims of the perception versus the actual reality.
I said men. I said most times they're just deadbeat. I said men are not the victims. They're the problem. Yeah, I know I love men.
No, not all men. Men like me who are actually here for their kids.
Yeah, there we go. That's the difference.
Okay, there's a difference.
Listen, okay. I commend all of us that take care of their kids. I commend every single one of y'all, whether you are full-time by yourself father, because there's a lot of y'all out there we know.
Let me say this. It's because I said what I said. I'm going to borrow a Joe Budden quote, content over everything, COE. But let's be real about it. In all actuality, I'm going to be 2 years old this year. My daughter is 14. She'll be 15 later on this year, just like yours will next month. My youngest daughter, the one who I told the most recent situation with where we don't get along, that honestly has to change. As much as I might not be a fan of the way that she did what she did and the way she continues to lie about it, whatever.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I still have to, in that situation, have a conversation with her in regards to what's going on with my daughter, being a little bit more open about these things, because there could be things going on with my daughter that my daughter may not tell me, even though we have a pretty good relationship, but she might not want to tell me because daddy is still considered daddy the disciplinarian. So those things may not be said. Those things would be things I would get from her mother. So we're going to have that conversation. So as funny as I try to make it sound, men, I don't care how bad the situation is with your baby mama, she did everything but put me in jail. So, hell, I fuck around, you list 2 payments, I might end up in jail, but I won't. Obviously, I haven't. But in the situation, you still gotta man up, have the conversation, and have some kind of open dialogue with your child's mother, because there could be things that she's going to tell you, things that you need to know from her perspective that could better your relationship with your daughter or your son
So with that being said, I'm trying to, y'all, my bad. I'm trying to see who's all on the live because a couple of these people on this live cannot win a ticket.
Oh my goodness.
They can't. I mean, okay, so look, when I say they can't win a ticket, so Nori is the bartender. She can't win a ticket.
Okay.
Tiffany can't win a ticket. Tiffany put him in jail. It don't do nothing. You know,
It don't.
let me tell y'all what it does. I'm gonna say it from the good standpoint. Putting them in jail just sets them back. It just doesn't help them at all, you know, because then how are they gonna get a job? How are they gonna do this stuff if they're in jail? Blah 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 blah. Fuck him if he's in jail. He should have paid. Listen, unless he's a good dude and he just fell behind, I get it. But you know me. Tiffany cannot win a ticket because she is.
Two of the people you said already trying to win.
No, Nori is a bartender. Tiffany is my table watcher, and she's gonna be selling my toys for me.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I think.
Okay.
Who else is on her so I can see? Can I see who else is on her? Can it tell me who else is on her besides Tiffany and I don't like to call you Nori. Besides Tiffany and my sister. Who else is on her so I can see who else can potentially win this ticket?
They want to win a ticket so they can bring somebody.
They cannot win
Okay.
tickets. Who they gonna bring? One of my other cousins?
You don't know who they know.
I do know who they know.
They might know some people that they told you about.
I've been knowing both of them for almost 30 years.
That's good. That don't mean that you know to say my name.
I've been knowing both of them for almost 37 years.
They don't know all the people you know.
Yes,
you don't know all the people they know.
I know all the people she knows.
Don't do that.
I do. I know. They know. They done heard my name.
Goodness gracious. That don't mean that you. Okay. All right.
Tiffany's social media don't go up and high to know that.
She said, "Look, I know people. She knows people.
She knows people in the Indian night group." I'm just playing, Tiffany.
Stop, man.
You do got friends, and your friends are my friends. Now who else is on her? Can somebody else comment? Who else is on her? Anybody else?
God bless America, man. That's so bad. I think that you all have more friends than she's leading on, man. I have faith in the fact that you all know more people than the people she knows that you know. I hope so. I'm hoping so. To prove me right, hopefully, one of y'all will.
My sister probably does.
I'm sure she does.
And Tiffany got work friends, I forgot.
She said, Danielle.
Danielle what?
Don't be like that. She said, see, she wants you to say to the people that are watching that she has more friends than you know.
Okay, Danielle can potentially win a ticket. Keandra can win a ticket, I guess. Keon, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings Brown. God damn, is that it?
I like it. I like you told me exactly how you feel, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Tiffany says she has special friends, see?
Anyway. She probably does. Okay, so.
Goodness.
I want to make it easy. Pick a number easy. I don't want to make it.
Do you want to do it on this live? You might as well do it on your page so more people have access to it.
Now I told them to watch the live for it.
Oh, okay.
They either watch the live or they don't. I mean, if they want to share the live real quick.
No, they probably don't because they want more chance for them to win.
And y'all want to share the live real quick so I can give away this ticket? Share it. Time. Invite people to come so they can win a ticket. Your brother's very special. You said fuck everybody's feelings.
I like it. I like it. I don't know who he is, but say what's up, homie.
This is wild. But yeah.
You are bound and determined to get rid of this ticket somehow or another.
I mean, y'all think I should get rid of it on my page and on the live? What do you think?
You gonna ask them, and there's only 5 people on the live. They got a better chance with it bid on the live.
Two of them came in.
3 people getting one. They gonna say
one of them's already coming. Tiffany said he should win off of that. So 4 of them are already coming.
So all the more reason just to do it on your page.
Okay, so do it on my page. Andre said I got to do it on my page.
Because like you said, 4 of the 5 people are already, they're already here. They're already going to be a part of it.
So should I get
We're doing a special live tomorrow.
Fuck, I can't show my face. I need kind of shit. It's a lot. How do y'all do that?
Okay. I got you.
That's how big my head is.
I do.
All right, shit. Can't.
So with that, hopefully we were able to give some insight in regards to baby mama, baby daddy situation.
Fuck my baby daddy. Fuck my baby daddy. Fuck my baby.
See, I'm on the other side. How many dicks do I have to sell? Oh my God.
Wow.
That's that part of the conversation. That's a family conversation. I ain't got nothing for that one.
There's 8 people on the live here. See, there's more people on her, but I don't know who's on here. It's not telling me who's actually on the live.
I don't think.
Look, there's more people on the live. See.
But the thing is, if there was 100 people on here, you wouldn't be able to see who's on there in order.
If they say their names, if y'all say y'all names, I can pick a winner. Everybody but Tiffany.
Say their names and you'll pick a winner.
Say my name, say my name.
That is the
if no one
strangest way
is around you,
Oh,
say baby I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name, say my name.
okay. Okay. All right.
Aisha can't win either.
You're not making this any
Shout out to the body paint model, Aisha. Shout out to Aisha. Tiffany, you determined.
Drop Aisha McCray. What's going on?
She gonna have the boobies out. Tiffany, you determined not to.
She said, "Stop singing."
Screw you. We're selling.
The reason why people leave.
Yeah, you know I sell toys. Quit playing, Danielle.
So y'all selling dicks? Oh man!
Shout out to.
I don't think you're gonna be able to get done with trying.
Shout out to my best friend Danielle.
What's going on, Danielle?
I'm a body paint bartender. Get your body painted while you bartending. Shout out to listen. I would name every body paint model, but here's the problem. I got a bunch of new body paint models.
I'm a body paint bartender.
I got a lot of new body paint models, but shout out to I'm gonna just be shout out to my returning body paint models, right? Shout out to Aisha. Shout out to Shaisha. Wow.
Yep, I'm sorry this.
Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Susie, and shout out to Durr. Shout out to y'all for being returned body paint models. They've been rocking with me. Shaisha been rocking with me since the very first one. Ashley been rocking with me since the third one. Aisha been rocking with me. You feel me? Let's rock. You feel me? Yeah, let's rock out. Don't do that. It was all my returning models. I think names right.
Okay.
Why you act like I don't know my people?
Right, man. I'm just making sure that you do what you're supposed to do the right way.
Shout out to my new models. My new one, Keisha. Shout out to Amira and Stevie. They're gonna be my host this year. My naked body paint host. Shout out to them. Really shout out to her for showing back up. She's back out the woodwork for me. She's been hiding from me. Shout out to her.
She got a reduction. This is gonna be the first time she's
Dre.
all out.
She said shout her out, please.
Who said
My
that?
sister.
But you okay.
Shout her out.
What name are we supposed to be using?
Kedra. At this point, it's her name.
You want me to actually keep
The only reason why her name ain't Kedra on Facebook is because she got hacked.
Oh, damn, really?
That's why she's Noreen.
Okay. And Tiffany and
Mika sent dicks. So
shout out Noreen, most definitely. Is she gonna be naked body bartender for real?
No.
Why not? You can paint a Budweiser.
I don't know.
No.
Shout out to Kedra and Tisha, my bartenders this year. Tiffany and Mika holding down my table.
Hold on, you got two that volunteering. I'll be a body paint bartender. Come on now, let this happen.
Danielle's not getting me killed.
Ain't nobody gonna listen. I got you.
Danielle, you're not getting me killed. Sorry, not happening. No.
Why not? We can do it.
You want my brother to say something about this?
All she's doing is getting her body painted and serving
my
drinks.
brother's not having that shit.
Serving
My
drinks.
brother's not having that shit. She don't even know how to bartend.
Look, we got you. We got you. We will show you. All you gotta do is have all you gotta do is have the people ask you, describe what they want to drink. They can give the name and be like, well, what's in that? And they'll tell you, hey, you had that much Hennessy, you had much or whatever.
Speaking of, anyway, since we talking about pretty and painted real quick. Keidra, come up with some drinks for me. Yeah, I'm just shooting the shit because this part of the audio is gonna be cut off on my page.
I was wondering why we're still doing all this. Yes, I have everybody fucked up. See, she's doing the right thing here, man. You're just cutting off her greatness for no reason whatsoever. I believe you, Danielle. I think you can do it. And you don't even have to have anything super fancy. We can do abstract. You do a Kanye shit. We'll do the paint roller and go straight down her back at the front. You're abstract. There you go. Serve the vodka just like that. What's the problem?
I said no.
I got you. Just go to the bathroom. I'll meet you in the bathroom with the paint roller.
You cannot DJ a little bit. Pretty J is DJing. Just know you're not DJing at all.
Who's DJing?
Tiffany says she can DJ a little bit. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't like Dre's idea.
I just don't understand what the problem is here. This is probably the best.
It's like, let me send Dave the flyer.
Send everybody the flyer. You're supposed to have everybody the flyer. Send a little secluded thing you've been doing on your page for the last 2 weeks.
David's my brother.
Okay, David, come on out. Matter of fact, David can paint her.
David's not having this.
Is David coming? Tell David to come. He can paint her. Let him. You see, everybody's trying to stop. You're the only person trying to stop everybody.
Because y'all not about to get me cussed out.
Hey, man, you cussed out, you keep it going.
No.
They don't get cussed out, man. People try to come out and have a good
time. I'm trying not to get cussed out.
I wish there was more people on the line so we could ask how many people want to see Nori and Danielle get painted. Right, he wanted to make money, and he's
damn. And Nori ain't getting naked either, so I don't know what the hell y'all talking about.
Why not? What's the problem? Who's gonna shoot her? Who's gonna cuss out? Who's gonna get you cussed out over her being naked? Nobody.
Y'all go ahead and paint on the corner.
There you go. In the corner. We got you. We'll paint you in the corner. That works. That's a deal. That's a damn deal. That's a compromise right there. We got you. We got one naked body paint bartender. Mm-hmm. Man, little buddy never hurt nobody. Not a single person.
I don't want to see your ass.
You don't have to. You'll be walking around getting drunk yourself. She'll be behind the counter. And you said you didn't want to get painted, so let somebody else.
Why the hell did I keep bringing that up?
Why will the whole family be unpainted during this thing? Somebody in the family wants to be painted.
If he want to paint me, he can paint me in a room.
Okay, so I'm not available for that.
With his penis on my face.
Okay, well, that's not going to be a part of Pretty 7, okay? That is not a part.
That's me getting painted.
That's the after party. That's the one woman after party. Unless you bring another woman with you, there's a 2-woman.
Wow, no. That don't happen. Never. Huh? What?
LeBron, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. My man's coming from where? He's coming from wherever he's coming from. Hell, good party in there.
He got enough. I'm bipolar. Hey, it's a lot of women in there if he wants that.
Nah, man, he's probably going to bring enough to paint everybody in the room.
No.
Paint everybody. Fucking Penis Picasso. Paint.
I don't sure.
I
don't sure.
This is getting ready to be a day.
I don't sure dick stuff. I'm not sure these, no.
Well, I don't know, man. Anyway, one of the family wants to get painted.
No.
You said she's gonna get painted in the corner. That works. We'll do that.
All this is getting cut out. 8 minutes after the hour is getting cut out the audio. I'm gonna go on there and add the audio to the part that I need.
She said I can fix the bipolar. You don't need to, man, because something's not clicking on this side of the room, man. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know, man. But that's all right. You figure out whatever is going on your side.
Is she grown? Who's grown than me?
Your sister.
Fuck. I don't have to do anything.
So if she wants to get painted, can get painted if she wants to.
I don't care what she do. Wash her and dry her. She just got playing. People, she want to wash her and dry her. Both of them can wash her and dry her.
My goodness.
Why, Danielle, I don't need the bipolar fix. He need all of me. Every single one of them. Nene, Nita Beat, Sanita, Pop. He need all of them. He can get whichever one he wants.
I don't want to know anything about what has happened here. Okay.
Why she send a link for real? Yeah, why she send me the link for real?
Bravo.
Why did she really send me a link?
Well, Well played. I like it. She's trying to help you. That's what friends are for. That's what I'm talking about. Hey man, you got a good support group here going, man. That's good for you, man. This is what you
listen,
need.
y'all. She sent me her psychiatry link. My best friend is a nurse practitioner. And she's a nurse practitioner. And she sent me a link.
Oh man. She's trying to help you.
So if y'all need some help, if y'all feel like y'all look crazy, need to sit and talk with somebody, then listen.
This is what you need though. She's trying to help you. She's sick of watching you suffer. I don't know.
She probably part of the reason I'm crazy.
See why? Okay, so it was your cousin's fault. You got pregnant. It's your friend's fault that you're crazy. And
Keisha's fault for everything else.
And Keisha's fault for everything else.
She raised me. That's what she told me.
Oh man, my goodness.
She told me she raised me.
Whew, boy, she's dodging accountability like Matrix bullets in this motherfucker, man. God bless. Okay, all right.
She told me she raised me. That's what she said to me. So it's her fault. Every fault but mine.
Yeah.
I'm blaming
so you don't want that link. That's specifically for that one.
Yeah, no, you don't want the psych link. You sure don't. You sure don't. So since there wasn't enough people that are not involved in Pretty and Pain, damn way, I'll give away the ticket on my page, I guess. Because everybody on here is literally, everybody keep popping up literally is a part of Pretty and Payment in some sort of way. Like, this is crazy. Y'all fuck with me, but everybody literally on this live right now. Because I can't see who else is on here besides Aisha, Kedra, Keandra, and Danielle. Who else is on here? I don't know.
Yeah. Now you lose.
They wasn't nobody else on here in the first place. I'm just shooting the shit with y'all because I can edit my live the way I want to when it comes to doing my lives. You feel me? This is not gonna go on the podcast portion.
Okay.
If I even do a podcast portion.
That works too.
Might not do it because
excuse me. Hold on, I just pour my whole heart out about my baby mama situation. You better put this out.
I mean, it'll be on all the streaming channels. I might not put it on Apple Pod. You can put it on Apple Podcasts too?
Put it all out.
Okay, I'll go home and edit it. Shit.
Yeah, go home and edit and do what you got.
If we then ain't no switching up. Hey, if we lock in, ain't no okay. But anyway, my sister's not getting painted. Y'all can paint my sister if y'all want to in a corner. Aisha is getting painted March 16th, 2024.
Danielle's getting painted.
Danielle's not getting painted. It's my birthday.
Danielle's getting painted.
Come and support for my birthday. Come and support for my birthday. Turn up with me.
The person that you said is going to be handling the table, Tiffany's getting painted.
I'm only getting painted in my room with the little. You feel me? It's the only way I'm getting painted, so I'm not painted live. I'm getting painted.
Are you ever gonna get painted at your painting sip?
I'm gonna get my Picasso. He going.
I said at the painting sip. Like for number 10, you should get painted. For number 10, you should get painted. 10-year anniversary. You should get painted.
See, Denny just got on her. She's gonna get painted.
For number 10, you should get painted for your painting sip. There's no reason for you to be doing this all this long and you never got painted. During the painting sip. I'm not talking about after. I'm not talking about what's going to happen in the room. I'm not going to talk about what's going to happen in the car if you don't make it to the room. I mean at the painting sip. Okay, so with that, y'all be easy. It was great having this conversation with you all. Hopefully you got a perspective of how a baby daddy can really act if you all participate. If you all help him, help y'all, then we can be the best fathers we can be.
And I changed my mind. I was just going to the podcast.
Well, that's fine too. Okay, so she ain't going.
You see my face? Y'all see my face? I'm glad.
See, look, my baby just text me.
I'm glad y'all noticed that I'm gonna get painted. But yeah, I'll see y'all on my page. I'll post the last ticket tomorrow. Y'all, give me some ways to give away this last ticket to help me out. Help me come up with a way to give away. Since the way that I was gonna do it was pick a number. I did pick a number before, didn't I?
Yes.
And it was a lot of numbers. It's crazy how they
text me now.
It's crazy how them for the free. But yeah, so I'm gonna give away a ticket tomorrow. My last ticket I'm giving away. Be there or be there. I'll be scored. Sex question. Say less. Got it. All right, y'all.